that I will start 15th of November. It will last 3 months, and today I want to tell you more what we will learn in this course. So we will meet 2 times a week on weekends. Time we will choose later because people from all over the world watch me, and it will be team group of people from all planet Earth, and it will be especially interesting. So I want to show you course of this program. Training course Soul Reconnection, and these knowledges will be shared through me, and course starts 15th of November for 3 months. I want to tell you a little bit more about soul reconnection by itself. You know, this phrase, soul reconnection, came to my mind in a flow around 4 years ago. It was so weird because I knew about psychology, I don't know, tarot reading, Reiki, or something like that. But I didn't do any of these techniques because everything what I did, it was absolutely different, unique, and I just worked in a pure flow of creator of everything what exists, without any limitations, without any concepts, because actually my energy usually destroy concepts like religions, like artificial channels of energy like Reiki. Usually I help people to be free from that. People who want to be free from this, like it's like you know, something between you and God. When you step to that level, when you feel that you don't want to be involved to some egregors, to something between you and God, and you want to open pure channel, pure connection, I can help you because it's my specialization. And soul reconnection, it's about connection with your soul. When you literally 24 hours, 7 days a week, you can speak to your soul and you can be in touch with your soul. Small signs of connection with the soul. It's like example, when people are clairvoyants and very sensitive to energies and can predict future or read other people, you know, see energies, and intuition for sure. This is sign that you become connected with something highest in you, your soul, your highest aspects. And for people who want to know more about this, for people who want, hello, people who want to develop your intuition. So this course not only for people who want to work with other people as a psychologist, healer, but if you are osteopath, doctor, psychologist, healer, coach, it's 1,000,000% course for you. You will grow so much after finishing this course in what you do. Yes, I just started. You cannot imagine, because that what I will give you, I will speak about program of this course now, soon, in few minutes. I'm sure you have never heard about this from any other sources about what we will speak about. If you're very interested in natural stones, essential oils, and you want to know how to use it, if you want, first of all, this course, it's about healing you. So it's very good not only for professional doctors, healers, massage therapists, psychologists, for everyone. Because the main philosophy of this course, if you have talent, if you have skill to heal people and help people, definitely life all the time involve you to this. It's like you're naturally interested in esoteric, psychology, energies. It's just like a normal for you. Maybe you don't know anything with your mind, with your, like your brain right now, do not know anything about that. But it's like something deeply inside, like guide you to discover these topics, to learn about these topics more. Like example, maybe you interested in tarot, maybe you interested in some like Reiki, massage, herbs, supplements, healthy lifestyle, well-being, work-life balance, all these topics about mind, energy, health, everything around this. So it means that you have healing potential. It's like your soul literally push you to these experiences, push you to open your power to work with the people and help people in different forms. Someone doing massage, someone become psychologist, someone become energy healer like me and soul reconnector. So now I want to tell you more about program of this course. Look, training course Soul Reconnection. We start 15th of November for 3 months and we meet 2 times a week. I want to show you program, little bit more information. This video I will save for people who will watch in later, yeah, not online, and it will be linked to this program in Google Drive. But now I want to explain you more. First, is 46 topics. World is vast, and nothing is right or wrong. Everything has a right to exist. That's why the game in this matrix on planet Earth happens. If something weren't meant to be, God would have long ago uncreated it. Meditation on complete acceptance of oneself, on self, and all aspects of you without judgment. Sorry, I used Google Translation from my language, so from Ukrainian, so little bit with mistakes. I just want to explain the philosophy. You know, you are holistic. You have bright side, you have dark side. The same with our planet. We have day, we have night, we have summer, we have winter. Everything is complete, everything in the right place. There are gods of creation, there are gods of destruction. The most important, and we will speak about this a lot, do not betray who you are and your gods who created your soul. I don't speak about religion gods right now. I'm speaking about highest gods who created your soul. They don't have any image or face or on planet Earth. It's just like metaphorical allegory. We human beings created like an image of gods. Just it's like a story, like a myth. But for sure, it's not truth. It's just image. To understand religion, just to help in some percent to understand how everything works, but it's not clear complete knowledges, and we will speak about connection with creator of everything what exists. Religions, egregors, intermediaries between man and creator of everything what exists. How to connect directly with main creator of everything without egregors, without religions. Just have 24 hours, 7 days a week connection with creator. Relationships between people at the most revealing element of our existence, because it's very important. How trauma and negative experiences close us off and we like close ourselves emotionally. Root causes of this and healing meditation of accepting and letting go painful past experiences and self-reinvention. I will explain a little bit more. Like example, you are a powerful healer. You have very powerful energy. But in your life, in previous life before, you had a lot of shit. You had a lot of painful situations. And yes, you have powerful energy inside, but as a human being, your mind, your emotions, you became like a broken. You had a lot of pains that traumatized you. You will not be able to be pure channeler of energies if you still have traumas and some pain inside and your energy is broken. That's why we will speak a lot and we will work with your energy to heal you completely, because to be healer, to be channeler of information, like guide, it's first of all about being able to conduct healing divine energy without any changing this energy through your minds, through your ego, or through your unhealthy body. So that's why we will heal your mind, we will heal your body, we will heal your energy, and you will see after these 3 months you will become extremely new version of yourself, much healthier, much more energy, much more stable, much more understanding what happens around you. Even if you are not a healer, it will be extremely useful for you to understand how life works. Next. This program will be in attached messages, so in the comments. The God who created your soul, your mentors, angels, and guardians, reestablishing your connection with them and learning how to hear and hear their voices. Here I want to explain a little bit more. Look, I always explain to the people, if you feel flowing of energy in your body, it doesn't mean that it's divine energy. If you have voices in your head, it doesn't mean that it's your angels. And actually demons and low astral energies, they have special skill. They love to wear mask of angels, of your ancestors, of something good. And there is one formula. When you see some energies, you have to say, show me your light and show me your real face. And then when these energies show you real face, you can decide you want to communicate with this or no. Because low astral energies, they adore to wear mask. Like example, I had one friend a lot of years ago. He used substances, he was addicted, and he all the time told me that after using this, he have seen archangels and angels. And even that 5-6 years ago, when I was not so powerful, I understood it's a bullshit. It's not truth. Because substances is something that put you to so low astral energies that it's like angels doesn't have access to low astral, to these black worlds. It's not possible to be so down and speak with angels. It's nonsense. They just love these low energies. They know how to wear masks and lie to people. So it's very important to be able to see difference in energies and see who that really are. Healing the core of psychological traumas of unlove and insecurity. Sorry, it's already 11 o'clock in Thailand, so but I want to do this live stream. Healing rejection of love, which hold you back in your healing path. If you still traumatized, if you have traumas as a human being, you cannot be a successful channeler or healer. That's why we will heal it. Removing of the programs of self-doubt, learning the principle of it's the most important. It's the most important. Learning the principle of not betraying yourself. Intuition is a main condition of safe healing, because you have to follow your intuition. It's a rule number 1. Listen, learn how to listen your intuition. That will be your guide in healing. Healing childhood traumas and compensations for neglect and unlove, so what your heart's flow open more fully. If your heart is closed, it's extremely difficult to channel high frequency energies, because we channel high frequency energies through our heart. The existence of the world, spirit and matter, light and darkness, upper and lower, the balance of the energies in the universe, extremely important topic. The power of creation and the power of destruction, the gods who created the earth and the rules of this matrix, we will speak about that. How ego and pride tear you away from your path and prevent you from hearing your soul. How, I can add more, it's like how to find answer, where are it's like a souls in your head, blah blah blah, and where is the voice of your soul, how to know this difference when your soul speak to you and when just blah 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 in your head, because it's some program, some low astral energies or something different, but not your soul. We will learn how to do it. Next. The little inner child living within you, healing the inner child, extremely important. Why it's falling down? sorry, healing inner child. It's about healing your heart. Ways to restore your energy balance, work and rest. Drawing, writing, sports, and other additional methods of unloading healed programs from the physical, etheric, astral, and mental bodies. I will explain more. Look, a lot of people go into psychologists. They work only with mental programs. Why your visits of psychologists are not successful, and you can visit them I don't know, few months or even few years, but in the end you have to visit them. It's not one-time sessions that solve your problem, because what I do, it's one-time session that solve your problems. You can read feedback on my website, because only multi-dimensional healing, when you heal it on mental level, on astral energy level, if roots of your problems lying in previous past lives, you have to go there and heal root of this problem. How it works? Like example, your soul was in a body when because of I don't know, because of your connection with some woman, you was killed because it was against some rules. You was killed because of your loved woman with some connection. In this life, you try to build family, you try to build relationships, but all the time when you just meet someone, if you are man or woman, doesn't matter, you meet someone, you start to have some fear that you cannot understand. It's like deeply inside, and you subconsciously, you finish all your relations. Why? Because you have this fear. It's recorded to the memory of your soul from your past lives that love can be dangerous for you. And you literally, when you become love someone, actually, I'm sorry, but maybe it's an example of someone who listen me right now. You, or will listen in recording. You reject it, because your fear that you have from your past life in the memories of your soul is stronger than your wish to have love in this life. And we have to heal it from the start, from the beginning, and then problem in this life will be solved. And it works always like that. Or in your roots, if your grandfather, grandfather, or grandmother, they had some problems. Like example, we will speak about this a lot. Like example, your grandparents, they grandparents, a lot of generations ago, they had very big problem. Like example, when they had money, a lot of money, state power just came to them, like police, like something like that, and just said, oh, you are super rich, we take your money because you got it in an illegal way. And they lost everything. And when your grandmother died, she brought she like had a condition and feeling that she lost everything. Like she cried, she was extremely unhappy. Like all life she had a rich life, and in the end everything was taken away from her. And when she died, she like held this emotion. You as an ancestor, you have memory of all your genus, of all your genus system and all generations. You can believe in this or no, but in your DNA you have memories of everything what happened in your root until around 7th or 9th generation before. And if she died with the feeling that life is unfair, and anytime your money can be stolen by someone or just taken by government, you will not understand why in this life you subconsciously hate taxes, government system, police, rules, legislation, just because in your ancestors it was a situation when your grandmother, she lost everything because of state power. And you will even do not know it, and it's very subconsciously why you hate system, and you cannot understand and explain why, because it's a memory in your genus. And if you want to heal it and become more balanced, you have to go to that situation, to your grandmother, heal it, and then it will be automatically changed in you. And thank you for the like. I know that always when I in a flow and I give some examples, it's examples about people who listen me. So I'm happy that you felt this resonation. It was yes, it was about you. because I never say anything accident when I in a flow of energy. One of my favorite topics, the forces of the earth in working with people, the ascending currents of the mother earth, earth elementals, the power of mountains and stones. Earth elementals, it's also about nature and plants, because all plants have souls, they have energies, they can feel us, they love us unconditionally. um, Fire elementals, working with candles and different colors. Water elementals, bath, saunas, onsen, waterfalls, rivers, seas, and ocean. Air elementals, creative flow and inspiration. We will learn about this in a course. I had this system because I served 2 years in the Polish border patrol, and now they will not pay my arms with arthritis. Beautiful. Oh no, it's I don't know how to comment it. I hope everything will be good with you. Thank you for your message and for your trust. Oi, smurfs, funny word, but I see them like a smurfs. It's like a small gnomes. They around us. They have white color and they build literally our matrix. And you can be connected with them, and you can ask them for help. Herbs and their use in physical healing, uploading to your higher self, herbalism codes. Actually, essential oils. It's also about herbalism. How was your? Okay, I will explain a little bit more and then we back to the program. Okay. From the childhood, I was interested in psychology and self-development. When I I won my first money, it was around, it was very good, around $2,000 for Ukraine. When I was 17 years old, it was amazing. You know how I spent this money? My parents didn't support me and my friends. I went to psychologists and courses in rhetorics, in public speaking. I really enjoyed it. My voice is powerful because it's my main chakra. And I was interested to open this from my childhood. And I learned psychology and a lot of things about how world works, but still I was a lawyer. And my parents are doctors, grandparents also doctors. And even if I went to law academy, still I was extremely interested in medicine law. And my PhD in medicine law, and my work mostly was connected with medicine law. Then I started to travel around the world, and it's a long story. You can read on my website my story, but I became a massage therapist. A lot of years I worked as massage therapist, and now my life started extremely changed. Actually, when Aquarius era started on planet Earth, it started around 3 years ago, everything started to change. My main audience speak in Ukrainian and Russian, and this is honestly, I have a lot of information, and I had last 7 years so much, extremely a lot experiences in healing, because it was extremely big. It's time of big transformations, but mostly I did it in Russian and Ukrainian because I was shy to speak in English. Honestly, it's just my barrier, and like I was like a guide for a lot of people all these years, a lot of people, but in my language. If you feel resonation with my energy and what I say, you can open my website alexhealing.com. Scroll first page, alexhealing, my name.com. Scroll first page, and there is a book around 70 pages about the soul. Because my main skill, I can see people's souls. I can read energy of people. It's my main skill. I don't need to see your photo. I don't need to see and know anything about you. I just need your permission. And actually, I think I speak to Chana now, and even now you can feel that I cannot control it. It just happens in natural flow. In your stomach started something, and right leg. Maybe you have some request about... no, it's a topic of the father, because stomach, right leg, it's a topic of society, how to show yourself to this world, success, and like that. No, like it just, but now it stopped because I say it and you're like, oh, yeah, it just happens naturally, but now it's continuing again. Okay. And my technique, soul reconnection, like when I moved to Asia 3 years ago, I started to travel, and a place of power that really opened me, it's Cambodia, Angkor Wat. And always there, I had extremely big transformations, but you can read about this on my website if you're really interested in that question about my biography. And yeah, it's like a lot of information. I have photos from different places of power. I'm lucky because during this traveling I met so many people from different. I have amazing. Actually, I have. I will organize tour December, 1 week in Cambodia. It's my suggestion because it's place of transformation. It's also, you can see this information on my website. It's the most powerful place on earth. Angkor Wat temple. It's the biggest temple on planet Earth. And how I found it, I just was in Dubai on Expo 2020, and it was pavilion of Cambodia. When I went to this pavilion and I've seen a reconstruction of Angkor Wat, I started to cry. I didn't know what is that, how it works. I just started to cry, and I realized one day I will be there, and this is my place of power. So Cambodia, and then 1 week in Bangkok, because I live in Bangkok. And if trip to Cambodia is more about transformation and more simple, Bangkok it will be luxury style. The best hotels. I have amazing acupuncture doctor. I already speak to her that she will work with the people who come to me. I have amazing Thai massage therapist. He's so powerful. And for sure, soul reconnection sessions with me. And also we will discover some essential oils. We will go to the stone market. Like, oh my God, just read on my website. Okay, let me continue. For people who want to learn online healing. Okay, herbs, essential oils, selection and recommendations, natural incense like Palo Santo, sage, and different. Natural stones and their power, how to use them in work, psycho-emotional correction of mental beliefs and fears. Your love is always stronger than fear. Learning and guaranteed, I promise, it's a guaranteed method of healing any psychological trauma forever. But you will be able to do it when you open your channels of healing energy in you. It's a first step, clean your energy, and then when you become really pure channel of energy of creator of everything what exists, you can heal literally any trauma, but if person ready, and person ready for transformations. Because when we heal traumas, it's very important, when we heal some trauma, life of person, of human being, 100% changing, because everything what this person built before was built on trauma, and now this person doesn't have trauma. Love just flowing. This is why physical life in material world will change, and person have to be ready to change this energy balance, energy exchange, and ransom from destructive forces after complaining the lessons. Yes. Okay, I will give you example. Sometimes we need to pay to destructive energies to make ourselves free from this. Like example, once I had a guy who asked me for help. Before, he did a lot of really bad things in his life. It was like maybe even like kill people, prison, like crazy. And then he said, I understood all my lessons, I want to be free from this. But he had so many contracts with the demons, with low energies, because they serve him and he served them, that when he says that I want to be free from this, he need to pay something. And better to pay with money than pay with the health or relations or something. And usually how it works, I just in a flow, I feel some amount of money. For him it was around $600. And I said, you have just to leave it somewhere, give to homeless person, something like that. In the end, he didn't come because it was very strange for him. But I definitely know, I was involved to this story. I know what I'm talking about. Like, but my story was different. I had like my story was my black side, like experience, but actually I learned exorcism through this. It's addictions and substances. And when I use it, I've seen how Actually, there is nothing bad, nothing good, nothing black, nothing white. World just exists. Because I had experience with substances, and I've seen when people with whom I use it, their face changing, and I've seen that it's like literally demons, low energies hold this body and jump inside. From the start I couldn't understand that, but then I started to discover how it works, and then I understood I'm not crazy. It's really, I can see when people drink alcohol, their face is changing. When people use substances, face changing. Like example, if person had extremely big trauma, like emotions, like depression, like or some very bad negative emotion happened, like person cried, like when it finished in 2-3 days, you can see face this person. But if it very really heavy, before and after, you will see that face changed, and it will be something here. It's because we can see on the face of person any kind of distractions that stand behind energy. Так, energy contracts from this and past lives and how they limit you and deprive you from freedom of choice. Free will and law, one spirit in one body as basic principles of because actually I'm exorcist. It's my favorite energy, it's my destiny, it's what I love to do most of all, but it's just one of instruments of helping people, just one of a lot. Responsibility for the result of healing session. Who is responsible? You, client, or third part. Day and night, when which energies are activated, and what and when is the best to do. Working outside of egregors and artificially created channels and concepts through a personal healing flow. Personal healing flow. It's energy of your soul and energy of your ancestors. I do not support artificially created channels like Reiki or something like that, because they will take payment for using this energy. If Reiki and other similar channels, it's just the banks of energy they give you, but they will take back the same amount of energy from you and your clients. Neutrality and the absence of personal involvement. How to conduct pure flow without expectations. This is very important. Your home is your fortress. Cleansing the energy of your space and how your home helps you maintain your integrity, your health, your well-being. Healing business. When you're a businessman all the time except when working with someone, then you are simply neutral. And yes, you are already powerful healer, but it will be lesson number 34. Ready to work with the people. The art of channeling, purity of your source and energy, or how to work carefully with the care of yourself and others without leaving distortions or connections. Aspects of divine energy: white energy, violet, blue, light blue, pink, yellow, orange, and red energy of grounding. Assistance from the civilization from which your soul originates in working with yourself and others. Clearing communication channels with the primordial creator of all that exists. Removing programs and complexes of guilt, fears, limitations, restoring the lost ability to see, opening third eye. It's extremely important, because if you don't see what you do, you cannot work with energies. Removing denials of one's power. And what more? Magical seals from past incarnations imposed on you independently or through external influences, removing and revealing power. If you have seals, magical seals in your aura, it doesn't matter how many meditations you do, your power will not be opened. You need to remove it first, but only when your soul is agreeing. External influences, magic, what is it and how to work with it sustainably and carefully for yourself, safety precautions. The ego and true higher self, how to filter and understand what is what. Online and in-person consultations, or how specifically reveal your healing gift considering the specifics of your energy, and personal consultation included. Yes, 2 personal consultations will be included to the course. How to promote yourself in public, on social media, and in person through word of mouth. Your inner state, it's quantity and quality of your clients. Honesty with yourself, what you really want. What is healing for you? How you want to help people, like honesty with yourself. How to further reveal your power sustainably and for yourself and people around you. Guidance and blessing from the highest forces of light and love, and open path that you can bring light and good to people. We will start on November 13th. It will be an open lesson, and the course we will start from 15th of November. Price is $1,017. Payment can be made in installments or divided into 3 parts. You can join group anytime, November, December, even in January. But I recommend being online, not watching recordings, because that will be extremely powerful. Yeah, this is a program of the course. Thank you for watching this video, and see you soon.